Family, what's good with you? It's your boy Milky Way J. Welcome back to another banger, and we got another LeeWufufu ranking tournament for y'all. Shout out to my dog Snow Global for coming through. We are doing this time. We're doing ranking the best Naruto arc, and if you're a fan of Naruto, this one's for you. Let us know how y'all feel that we've done down in the comments below. Let us know how y'all felt about some of these arcs and where y'all would have ranked them compared to each other. If y'all feel like we didn't do the show justice, which, come on, you see all the Naruto stuff I got around here. I know my Naruto, man. Trust me. But enough of me yapping. Spread love to the people that mean most of y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. Let's get into the video. I'll see y'all in there. The fated battle between brothers. We all know that's an iconic fight, Naruto. The fourth Shinobi War. Okay. So this is before. This is right before Naruto goes and trains with Killer B on the island. So this is when after the Five Kages summit, right?
I believe
Because this was when Sasuke,
right.
well, one of the times when Sasuke was about to kill Sakura. I think I'm gonna go the battle between brothers just because that was built up from early on in the show. Like that's what you going with too?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm big on the Uchiha clan, and
All right,
you know what I'm saying that
the pain assault arc. I mean, the pain arc versus. I
pain
mean,
versus hold on. No, before you try to say, because I know what you mean.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to go against that pain arc.
But think about that Akatsuki arc. Think about. Especially when they had to fight these niggas, like when they had to, because you said factor everybody in. You got to factor in the fight with the puppet master. You got to factor in the fight with Dataron and them. Like them boys was turning.
Is that all? Is that all a part of the Akatsuki suppression mission?
Yeah, I feel like that was all a part of one arc, wasn't it?
I kind of consider when I think of pain arc, I don't think of just him attacking the leaf. I do like think of the leaf invasion as its own arc, but also when I think about pain, I think about all the way from the hidden rain when Jiraiya goes to fight him, all the way leading up to his attack on the hidden leaf. But this one specifically says the pain assault arc, so that's just when he attacks the leaf.
We gotta go pain arc just because of the devastation. I feel like that Akatsuki mission would like I said, like that Akatsuki mission ain't nothing to turn nose at. That was they put in work. They took out some real head honchos. But this man Pain had all our favorite characters in shambles. Pain had just killed Jiraiya in the worst way, and he killed Kakashi. You feel me? Like the Leaf Village. Like look at the background. That's the Leaf Village.
Yeah, facts. This was moments before Naruto saw red and crashed out. I feel like Katsu's suppression mission was cool. It was a good mission. I mean, it was a good arc. My thing, I feel like that gave a little bit more development to the side characters, which is huge. But this one had more of the development of Naruto. This fight. After this fight, we were like, okay, Naruto can hang with Sasuke. Prior to this fight, it was no question Sasuke was a lot stronger than Naruto. Yeah. So I feel like this was more pivotal for Naruto too, and I feel more personally drawn to that.
Once he came back, say because yes, I mean that this is Sage Mode Master. This is him really his first time really unleashing full powers since going off and training and all that. Like this is
I'm going pain, but we're not gonna
but yeah,
disregard
no disrespect
the quality of this art.
So that's hot.
Okay, so this they're considering this when he went to go fight Pain. Yeah. And what is this art? Let me look this up. Okay, this one shows how he got the Sharingan.
Yeah, so that was that last mission when it had went wrong, and then the rocks had fell and all that.
Yeah, that's a good arc. I mean, but Jiraiya, bruh. Jiraiya, bruh. Obito, in my book, Obito's probably like top 3 characters for me. Might be top 2. Might be my number 2 favorite character after Itachi. So like
Mm,
I definitely like seeing how his childhood was,
yeah,
especially
but
like
I also feel like them was more fillers.
I won't call them fillers. I'll just say it was back.
Yeah,
It's just backstory. So it's like it doesn't have a direct effect at that time when we were learning about this. It didn't have a direct effect on the story until like the widespread of things. Once we started to find out who Obito really was and everything. But this was just kind of showing us, okay, how Itachi lost Obito and
right.
how he gained his Sharingan. I think I'm gonna go Jiraiya though, because I mean that one. First
Yeah,
off, that showed Jiraiya's true power. He was getting jumped by six
bro.
and was
Six,
boxing. Took
six.
out how many?
That
He
that
took out two or
that
three
can't
of them.
nobody.
Yeah. I'm going with Jiraiya. I gotta go with Jiraiya. R.I.P. my
That
dog.
scene just yeah, that was too it was too much happened there. Search for
Itachi
Tsunade.
pursuit.
That's the task
Whoa.
pursuit
Okay.
mission.
I want to say this
Yeah.
real quick, bro. I will always say this Sasuke versus Deidara fight is one of the most underrated fights in all of
That would
Naruto.
be facts.
Deidara
That fight was
showed that he
crazy.
was cold, bro. Despite his
They don't really is
disadvantage,
like that.
Deidara really showed that he can still hang with the top. He's an
If
Akatsuki for a reason. But yeah, I definitely think this is one of my most underrated fights. I love this fight.
nah, I was just saying they don't really just like that because I mean
Nah, yeah, he showed that he could box for real. Dead ass.
facts, and he is real stubborn to fight his own specific way. If he really just want to like go like blitz and go crazy, like it would be
And he showed that
different.
he was a lot smarter than he looks too. Because Sasuke
Mm-hmm.
always fights with this high IQ, like, okay, I'm better than you, I'm stronger than you. Sasuke kind of fights with his ego about him, but Deidara like showed like, okay, I can still, I'm an Akatsuki for a reason. Your brother's still stronger than me, but me and him got the same robe and ring. You
You
feel
feel me?
me? The search for Tsunade arc, I love this arc because it really showed young Naruto developing. I think this was a better arc. It was early in the show. We were learning about characters. I don't know if you remember. Well, of course you remember, but like that was the first time we really got to see the legendary signing, all three of them.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah,
Uh
all three of them boxing out, and I
huh.
feel like that introduction of Tsunade and then her becoming Hokage,
And
it was
Tsunade
it
played a huge role in the show, and like yeah, like you
facts.
said, the
Yeah, like
introduction
we
of
had
her.
that. Yeah, we had like especially her coming in, and then you seeing like how people was reacting to it. Like we
Hmm.
kind of had that respect off of seeing that initial her versus Naruto situation and that whole
And
little fight that don't nobody even know about. Like
uh huh. And
like
that
we already had that love for it now.
and that really like opened because Jiraiya seen what he's seen with Naruto. I mean, obviously he knew who Naruto was and everything, being Minato's master as well,
Fact.
sensei as well. But he already knew what Naruto had inside of him. Tsunade has no idea who Naruto is, and she really Naruto's development really opened
Yeah,
her
exactly.
eyes and like was like, okay,
You feel me?
it woke some sense into her.
Right. She had seen like she seen her late people in Naruto
Yeah.
that light in his eye. Like
Hmm.
it was a good Naruto moment.
And she was
And I feel like
she
that
had her little fear of blood, and Naruto like kind of snapped her out of that.
yeah,
Naruto
that
really,
was a real good arc.
I think as much I love this fight will always be a top fight of mine in Naruto because
No, this whole mission is cold.
yeah,
Just I mean, cause seeing that was really. I mean, that little team he had with what's them boys' names was Jugo
Suigetsu and Karin.
Yes, yes, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, them, like that. Seeing all them unleashed like that. That was a cold little mission. They was going crazy for sure.
Yeah,
Respect to that mission.
I think I'm gonna go
'Cause
to
I didn't
search for
think they could
Tsunade
hold
though.
up. But yeah, that's a
Just as a
that's
show,
a big.
it showed we got to see so much so early on. I feel like this was such a good introduction to some of the important characters. I think we can agree on that one. The Konoha Crush arc or the Kaguya Otsutsuki Strike arc. So this is when they went and when Kaguya appeared, and this was when Orochimaru attacked in the Chunin gang.
for Sarutobi. That was for
Yep.
Sarutobi, right?
I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer left. This was easy.
We
We don't even got to do too much.
Yeah,
we don't got to do too much
We're not
talking.
because I don't even want to. Yeah, I don't want to say what I feel about. Yeah, let's move on.
Okay. This was when the
bridge.
The three tails had came out. I think then wasn't he fighting Orochimaru here? But they went to because they were spying on what's the puppet master's name? Sasori. Yes, Sasori.
Yeah.
They thought they had to drop on Sasori and Kabuto or something like that. Because that was when remember when Sakura was falling off the bridge and Sai flew right past her and didn't save her and went to go chase either Kabuto or Orochimaru or something.
Sai had no feelings
because at this point he was still working for Danzo on the side. Like he didn't give a fuck about nothing else.
He didn't know how to give a fuck about nothing else.
That's true. This was a cool arc. I liked it.
That's a cool arc.
But 5 Kage Summit,
they was doing all that training on the side too.
Yeah, when he was trying to learn the Rasen Shuriken, when he was remember when he was trying to cut the leaf in the palm of his hand? That is good. It's good fucking cinema, absolute cinema. But the 5 Kage Summit arc, when Sasuke pulled up, standing upside down, and none of the Kages had sensed him until he was already there, bro. This is something about that oil farming moment, bro. Let me just pull that up. All the banners fell of all the nations, and that just standing on the ceiling all cold, bro. That different, bro. Nah, that's a aura farm ass moment right there.
We ain't even gonna talk about how you tried Sasuke the other day.
I didn't try him. All right, real quick. Madara has more aura than Sasuke. That's all I'm saying, bro.
He has more aura, but
that's all I was saying. I did
him to a 15-year-old. You compare him to a 15-year-old.
No, I'm not. Sasuke's all grown up now. I'm comparing all the way, like Sasuke.
Overall,
yes, Madara, bro.
We haven't even seen this grown Sasuke unleash nothing yet, and you gonna shake him off like that? Like that's not who he is.
I'm trying to find the scene where this girl fell to her knees and almost threw up because he was standing there staring at them, bro. I'm not even finna get into this because this is off topic. Let me down in the comments below. Who has more art, Madara or Sasuke? Just let me know, and then we can have the argument in the comments. Maybe we'll get on stream and have a debate or something.
We'll talk about
That's for a different story.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Are we in agreement of the 5 Kage Summit?
Yeah, for sure. We going 5 Kage Summit.
Okay. The Chunin exams or the Kage
exams first.
Kage. All right, so this is when they went to go save Gaara. Great, but I mean, Chunin exams is such a staple in Naruto, bro. You can't not mention Naruto without mentioning
That's the
Chunin
exam arc.
Yeah, bro.
That's the Chunin exam.
Bro.
That's just as much as that Gaara mission was eye opening and what I'm saying, beautiful.
The Forest of Death, the 1v1s, just even the written exam, like when they have to beat a ninja to pass the test, like use their ninja skills to cheat to pass the test. Like it's just a good arc, bro. It's a great arc. The introduction to all of the bro. I mean, this is a great arc when they rescue Gaara. He dies. They're able to save him. Like it's a great arc. But I mean, Chunin exams. I mean, you can't go against that.
Nobody else's Chunin exams even got a whole arc like that. Like, everybody else's Chunin exams.
This is a good. Zabuza, Haku, or fucking Sasuke recovery mission. All right, I'm gonna just say the Sasuke recovery mission is where boys became men.
Yeah, that was for sure.
This is gonna be my choice, and I'm choosing this easily, but that is not
Hold
taken
on. It
away
said
of how
so now it's gonna be my job to try to.
you might cut out. So it might not be your job to do nothing, my guy.
Hold on, though, because at this point, it's I guess it's gonna be my job to make an argument for this land of waves, or even though we in agreement, because that fight with Haku and Zabuza was big for Team 7, whatever the name was.
Team 7, get it right.
Come on, that even like Zabuza, that first fight.
It was
They even
good,
said
bro. It was
alone
good. All right, and that first
that
fight was
Sasuke needed
yeah.
that whole. Come on,
When
like
and when Sasuke and Naruto did the Demon Wind Shuriken,
like that was one of them first. All right, we actually can box moments. Like we a team for real.
that was the first time that we actually got to see like Sasuke and Naruto. Well, that was the first time we actually seen them face an actual threat because that was their first mission. But
Went wrong like usual.
you know, they was button heads and
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they had been being all bratty to each other and everything up until then, because after then they could respect each other as ninjas.
yeah, to an extent. But I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta think, bro. That's a group of YNs, bro. They trying to get their homeboy back. They trying to get their dog back. They willing to die about that. They willing to die about that. And they was on the brink of the death. And shout out to the Sand Ninja. Shout out to Gara. This mission was just so good because even Shikamaru didn't give a fuck about shit. And he came back and realized, okay, like,
yeah, this is real.
with my all my guys, they need me. And me being the smartest, I need to stop taking things for granted. I need to lock in.
He wasn't locked in. He wasn't locked in.
This
he really didn't even know if he wanted to be a ninja.
This arc is great. The first official like mission with Team 7 and Kakashi. We got to see the extent of Kakashi's Sharingan. For some reason, his fight against Zabuza, we not even really gonna talk about it, but his fight against Zabuza, this nigga was hospitalized for like a week after the fight. And then this nigga spamming fucking Kamui every fucking episode in Shippuden. We're just gonna say he got stronger and got more adept with his Sharingan or whatever, I guess, even though Kakashi was fucking strong enough, Kage level strength, whatever, bro. I think the Sasuke recovery mission, just because the character development alone, bro, it's just peak, bro. This was great too.
Man, all the individual fights like are like some of the most memorable moments for all them characters.
Mm-hmm. The climax arc, I don't even know what that necessarily. What part of the war is that?
Just off this picture, I'm assuming that's that's about that time when they thought they was gonna pull up Trim, and then them reanimations pulled up Trimmer.
I think I'm gonna go this. I feel like once it started getting here, I mean it was still good, but I feel like this part of the war was more interesting to me. I'm gonna just go right here. All right, now we on to the.
All right, here we go.
Oh wait, did we choose this?
For Shinobi War Confrontation. I don't remember choosing this.
Was this when he passed out his chakra to everybody?
I was about to say, is this when he passed out the chakra, or is this right before he tried to drop the infinite Tsukiyomi?
Hold on, Neji's still alive. But he didn't pass out the chakra yet. Neji.
What is going on?
Okay, so this is when they was fighting all the reanimators on different battlefields and stuff. This is the very first part of the war.
Why is this the picture?
I don't know why that's the picture, but that's the arc that we're calling. Okay. I'm saying the battle between brothers.
Let's just get that going because they try to confuse us.
this part of the war was cool to watch, but also at the same time.
All right, is that so that's like the initial battles, like when Daru was fighting
the Kinkajou and Jinkaku.
Yeah, and okay, yeah, that was cool.
It was cool. It was cool to watch, and it's like always like it's always fun.
I mean, solidified Daru as somebody that I always love as a character.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, people had their moments, in that arc. You got to see like a lot of some of the side characters that you don't really get to see as much as throughout the rest of the show. But I mean, this was too good. I feel like.
Yeah, that's big. It's big.
All right, bet. And
Mangekyo.
you see what they trying to do? They splitting
Wow,
this joint up
that's
and making
early.
them go against each other.
That's early.
So that's pretty much this.
Putting pain first pain up early is crazy.
You're gonna have to hear me out on this one. I'm gonna let you go first, but you're gonna have to hear me out on this one. If we disagree. If not, then
that Taylor Jiraiya arc, that battle, like we hadn't even known. I mean, we knew. Because I mean, he's a legendary.
We knew how strong he was, but we got to see how strong he was.
Like him fighting that 1v6 was so, and like the emotions attached, the flashbacks coming through, the talk with Tsunade right before, all of the memories of Minato and Naruto flashing through, like everything.
Even showing, even early on in that arc where they were actually showing his bond when he took them in.
When he first met them.
When he first met them.
When he met the kids and them. Yes.
And how they became the Akatsuki and everything.
Exactly.
Just
It was a whole completely, you feel me? Like Jiraiya is just that's just a completely
it wrapped up Jiraiya's story well. We met him early on.
Very well. It was because, you know what I mean, he was just Pervy Sage and it was cool.
Mm-hmm. But that one hurt, man, too, because we really got a bond with Jiraiya early on. He took Naruto under his wing, bruh. Them moments with the ice popsicles, bruh, and like Naruto not having a father figure and him looking at Jiraiya and like really starting to feel the actual affection of someone, bruh. That like the bond we got from Jiraiya to where how this arc ended Jiraiya's story pretty much. Damn, bruh.
Sheesh.
I'm going the pain arc only because
that's what I'm
get back, bruh.
I had to say everything that I said because
the get back, bruh.
I can't let it win. The get back, bro.
It's too good, bruh. It feels too good.
Naruto pulling up, Yamagichi looking around, seeing everything he loved in shambles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to this whole arc. This one, I hate to say, I feel like this one's going a little bit early, but
this one go this early. That's crazy. They did that on purpose.
And this was
how you feel about Saratobi Sensei?
How do I feel about him?
Should I call him the third Hokage? I'm sorry. I guess that was slightly disrespectful for me to refer to him like I knew him. How you feel about the third Hokage?
I feel like the third Hokage is very underrated, just because like everybody likes to talk about Minato, Hashirama, Naruto, even of course Tobirama and stuff. Everyone likes to talk about those Hokage. The third Hokage mastered all of the jutsus of the leaf. And I think that's slept on.
And the
forbidden ones. Hence the Reaper Death Seal. That he used in this arc. I think I'm gonna go. Well, I mean, and it's funny because this arc pretty much is the reason for this arc. They go search for Tsunade because the third Hokage died, and they needed the fifth Hokage. But I will say this. I look at them two completely different arcs. This one, we see development in Naruto. This one, we see
it's like the end of
they show us the end.
That's the end of the childishness.
The new beginnings.
The cradle, because it was like Saratobi was like as much as in a way it felt like he wasn't doing nothing. He was kind of trying to shield Naruto. So it was like as much as what came out of it was fucked up. It was like you got to think of the alternative and what his vision was, trying to protect them and having the whole leaf on the shoulder.
This is tough.
I mean,
I
that
think
was. I mean, this arc made me. This arc made me hate Kabuto.
I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one, and my reason is this one changed the trajectory of the show, whereas this one just more so had to happen. This one, because you got to think, this one interrupted the tuning exams. Orochimaru's full-fledged trying to take over. Saratobi's doing everything in his power to stop him. You know, it's a moment between sensei and student. He brings out the first and second Hokage in reanimation jutsu.
That fight was crazy, bro.
He takes his arm away.
Man, as I say, Saratobi almost took Orochimaru with him, and what Orochimaru had to unleash in that fight. I'm sorry,
I'm gonna go this one.
It was heavier. Hey, it's my job. It's my job. Ooh. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to go tuning, just because I feel like that's just more. It's just too good, bro. They just introduce all like so many of the Leaf characters, some of the Sand Village characters. We get to see how crazy Gaara is. We get to see how raw Rock Lee is. We get to see Sasuke's potential. I feel like the tuning it don't. I can't put it against the tuning.
Yeah. I can't even argue with you here. I can't even try.
Yeah, bro. I got you, man, bro.
Too much weight. Hold too much weight.
Hold too much weight. Sasuke recovery mission for me, bro. The war, especially the climax, that's the best part of the war. And I feel like the fourth Shinobi war arc is cleaner. But I just feel like it was Sasuke like recovery mission.
The story, but at the end of the day, we talking about core members when we talking about that recovery mission.
Yeah, bro. I feel like that was just like I said, bro. That's where boys became men, bro. I feel like that's the arc where I really started to bond with some of the characters, bro. Neji, I always thought was a cold nigga, but I've really seen, okay, Neji has flaws, but that nigga is determined to be raw, because at the end of the day, Neji's family has been cast to the side as the second.
They done made him seem like that, and it was even the underlying beef within the Hyuga clan.
Exactly, they was the number 2 family in the Hyuga clan. They wasn't even the top.
Right,
the top family.
Not only was they not as feared as the Uchiha clan, like their eyes was.
And he lost his daddy. Yeah, bro. I felt like I bonded with the characters a lot more. I feel like this one was just Sasuke recovery mission, bro.
Them is core members.
Ooh.
All right.
Damn, bro. I feel like we done made all the arguments for both. This was big
and memories in them.
Damn, bro. I feel like this was just it meant more to me, even though they built this up the whole show, and this fight was so good.
All right.
I'm gonna be biased, bro. I'm gonna choose the brothers, bro. I'm gonna choose the Uchiha, bro. You don't have to agree. It's okay.
I'm thinking. This is so selfish of us.
Hey, it's part of LeeWufufu.
I feel like the people are kicking and screaming right now, because like it as an unbiased opinion, we should probably 100% be talking about this Pain and Salt arc.
This is ours though. This is our list.
This is ours though. We gotta go. We gotta do it.
And if niggas really got a problem with us picking this, you can't. I mean, you can't be that mad with us picking this one.
Do your homework. Do your homework.
Okay, so these back-to-back arcs.
Okay, boom. Let's say them is coincident moments.
I'm gonna go tune in just because of the depth of everything we learned. I mean, even from
the fights and everything.
Yeah, bro.
I'm saying
the fights,
the Rock Lee fights, the
you got to think the Forest of Death had so much plot in it alone, just in the forest
The
of death.
force of death is crazy.
That's when Sasuke got his
the curse mark.
his curse mark. That's when Sakura realized that she was gonna stop being a full bitch and only be a half bred bitch. That's when fucking a lot happened. A lot happened in that arc.
A lot happened. Yeah.
I'm going to.
I made my argument for Saratobi and them already. The people feel me. Are you going with the gang or are you going with the bros? Pause.
Damn, it's hard because like Sasuke recovery arc. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That arc gave me chills, bro, and that led into their first fight. That led into the first fight because you got to remember after the Kimamaru fight with Rock Lee, Sasuke had woke up from the curse mark, and that's when Naruto went and fought him, bro. I have to go that one, bro. Just because I got chills. I had chills multiple times in that arc, bro.
They don't have. They don't have either of the Naruto Sasuke fights on him.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. And I'm such an Itachi fan, bro. Like Itachi died here, bro. Like damn, bro. I mean, he came back and still had a big role in the show, but
he had his times, and it's not. I will say it's not like.
It was inevitable. He needed to die.
He needed to die. You feel me? He wasn't even spazzing out like he really could have. Like you feel me?
Oh, he could have killed Sasuke.
He could have killed Sasuke with ease. At the level he was at.
That was a moment.
It all happened for a reason.
Yeah, Itachi planned for that to be his like. Itachi knew he was going out of that fight dying, one way or another. Everything. Itachi was so smart. Everything involving Sasuke, he pretty much accorded for. Like Itachi planned for everything Sasuke to do up until that moment.
I can't lie. Them is some, like I said, them is some of my favorite fights and moments with all of the core members of.
And since they didn't put the Naruto and Sasuke fight in it, I'm not including it in this mission. But I do know that this leads up into that, so I'm factoring that it does lead up into that fight.
All right. Well, we in agreement.
All right, bet. All right, so this is it. Chunin exams versus Sasuke recovery.
This a finals right here. I ain't gonna lie, twin. I gotta go Chunin exams.
Okay.
I said it.
I'm cool with that. And I'm gonna say I'm cool with that just because this is the same reason I'm cool. I was cool with it. Picking it before. Chunin exams has so much depth. It has happened. Like, and there's different levels to the Chunin. Like them fighting in here was only one, but that was the prelims of the one-on-ones. That was the prelims of the one-on-ones. That wasn't even the finals of the one-on-ones.
This is when they was in the arena, the Coliseum joint.
Yeah,
come
bro.
On, man.
When Naruto beat Neji, bro.
When Sasuke come back out of nowhere,
with Kakashi back to back, and he pulled up with the black suit Sasuke out of nowhere. He changed drips on us. Oh my God, that was clean, bro.
Bro. I mean, we met Gaara and his family that arc. We
already knew how. Oh yeah, the whole arc. Yeah. Over the course. I'm going Chunin too. I love this one. I'm going Chunin too. I have to click it before I change my mind. Chunin exams is the winner. Chunin exams is our favorite arc of Naruto.
That Chunin exams.
Chunin exams number one.
Yeah, I was about to say that has to be number
Sasuke
one.
recovery number 3. They have the pain assault number.
Okay. Yeah. We here. All right.
But shout out to y'all for tapping into the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. That'll let us know if y'all want more of this type of content on y'all feeds from our pages. Let us know. If you have any ideas, if y'all are familiar with LeeWufufus, or y'all kind of have from the past 2 that we've done, if y'all have ideas of something that y'all want to see us do, let us know as well. We gonna get them done. We wanna get the content that y'all want to see. Like I said, shout out to my dog Snow Global TV for coming through last minute for the LeeWufufu video. Make sure y'all go sub to him. he got some stuff coming in soon. We've been in some talks about some stuff that he gonna
That
cook
boy
up
was
too.
finna leave.
Yeah, I'm
That
not
boy
finna
was
say
about
nothing.
to
I'm not
leave.
finna say nothing. But he got some stuff coming soon. Make sure y'all tap into his page as well. We'll see y'all on the next one. Your boy Mookie AJ, Snow Global TV. We out of this, John.